In this video, I'm going to show how to use Photoshop to take a packaging template and turn it into a Canva frame. Having a Canva frame is super useful if you want to quickly drag and drop images into your template to explore different design options. You can choose from Canva's library of images, or you can upload your own. And once you're set on a design, you could print it out, assemble it, and see how it looks. Or you can create a template link and share it with others, either for free, or you can create a digital product out of it and sell it, which is what I do. The process that I'm going to show, you could actually use with any shape. But I own an Etsy shop where I sell Adobe and Canva templates, and that's why I'm using a template for this video. It's from one of my pre-existing digital products. So here I am in my Canva account. I'm going to go down to custom size to start a new file. And I need the dimensions for my template. So I made my template in Adobe Illustrator. It might be hard to tell, but I have a die line and a black shape. I want the dimensions of the black shape because it has a bleed on it. So I'm going to go into my transform panel on the right, or you can go to Window, Transform, and that'll take you to that same panel. And you see I have the width and height over here, which is 16.5 by 9.5 inches. So I'm going to go a little bit bigger than that. I'm going to go back into my Canva account. I'm going to type 19 by 11, change pixels to inches. Gonna redo my dimensions, 19 by 11, and create new design. So here I have my blank page. When I go to paste my template in, it's going to paste at the right dimensions. It won't scale up. So now I'm going to go into Photoshop. I'm going to set it at the same dimensions as I did with my Canva file, 19 by 11 inches. Okay. Now I need to take my template from Illustrator and paste it into Photoshop. So I'm going to click on it, Command C to copy, or Control C if you have Windows, and then Command V to paste. Pixel, Smart Object, it really doesn't matter. Okay. And it pastes it right into the center. Now, it really doesn't matter if you have a background or not. You just need to be able to select the object that you place into Photoshop. So I'm going to go into my layers panel and I'm going to do Command click to select my template. Then I'm going to go into my paths tab. I'm going to do make work path. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to do save path. Okay. And then this next step is really important. I'm going to create a clipping path. Without doing this, you won't be able to make this template into a frame in Canva. This also clips out the background. And it's also important to save it as a PDF. So File, Save As, and I'm going to name it Template, PDF. Save, and then just click OK, Save PDF. Yes. So that's everything I need from Photoshop. So now I'm going to go back into Canva. I'm going to drag my PDF onto my board, and it's going to go into the Uploads panel right here. So once that's finished uploading, I'm going to drag it onto my board, and it's going to paste right in the center at the correct dimensions. You'll know it worked when you drag an image onto your file and it replaces your template. So voila, there it is. Now you can detach it, delete the image, and there you have your frame. Now I'm going to add my die line onto the Canva frame. So I'm going to copy it, right? Minimize that, and then paste. And as you can see, it came in small. I'm going to drag it. I want to be sure that the dimensions are accurate. So I'm going to go to Position, and then under Advanced, you'll see the width and height. I'm going to change my width. I'm going to go back into my Illustrator file to find the dimensions again, 16.28. I'm just going to copy that number, and then I'm going to paste that into my width. And I don't have my ratio locked, so I'm going to lock it and put my number in again. And then the height 9.24. I'm going to double check that. Yep. 9.24. Perfect. All right. Now I need to center my die line. I'm going to go center and then middle. Perfect. You could add the crease lines too, or you could leave it at that. And you could also create a template link if you have Canva Pro. If you have it, it's awesome because you can share your file with others. That's what I use for my digital products. I copy that link and I save it into a PDF. So that's it. That's my little tutorial on how to use Photoshop to create a Canva frame.